It actually looks like a yogurt from Asia. Amazing soup out of this. Hi guys, it's Joanne here. In this video, I'd like to share to you about things that I recently got through online. So let's just start off with the very first box right here. I've got things like facial products from Sephora. I'll open up and show it to you guys. So the first product that I got here, it's from LANEIGE. It's a moisturizer and toner. Wait, I would say it's a toner and moisturizer. So it's more of like a toner, but it contains ingredients that helps to moisturize as well. Just gonna open up to show you how it feels in terms of the consistency. So it's a very lightweight moisturizer, and I can feel that it's a bit oily. There's no fragrance or anything, and I like how soothing it feels. I think what I'm gonna like about this product, because I have never used this before, it's my first time purchasing it, is that sometimes I could just skip using moisturizer and just put a toner on after I clean my face. So, and it doesn't really leave a sticky feeling. Like I can feel it's a bit oily, but not sticky. All right, oops. Let's move on to the next one, which is from the brand Alpha H. I personally haven't tried anything from this brand before. The product that I got from Alpha H this time, it's a daily essential moisturizer SPF 50+. So once again, I like something that contains like 2-in-1 product, because instead of using 2, you can just use 1 on your face. So not to say I'm lazy, maybe I am, but it's just something that I like to try. So I remember the reason I got this product was because firstly, a moisturizer with sunscreen is something that I've never really seen before. Maybe there are a lot out there, but I wasn't aware of it. And I personally don't really like to use sunscreen. So getting a moisturizer that has sunscreen, it's just a good thing for me, because I'll use a moisturizer as a daily basis, which contains sunscreen. And I know how important sunscreen is, but it's just that in general, sunscreen, oh, why is it not squeezing out? Sorry. And in general, sunscreen just gives me that kind of sticky feeling on my face, which I don't really like it. So that's why I don't use sunscreen often, unless I'm going out to a beach or a long day trip that I know that I'm gonna spend a lot under the sun. I'm not too sure why this is just not squeezing out, because I've opened up the thing, the seal, but okay, here it comes. To be honest, it does smell like those sunscreens that you normally use out there. So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna quite like it in that sense to be put on my face. But let's see how it feels. I think I may put a little bit too much, so I'm just gonna put it my whole hand. Honestly, I like this feeling because it's not too oily, and I can see that it has that sunscreen protection, because like it sort of gives me a layer of like, how do I even say it, a layer of like I look much more fair. I'm not too sure if you can see the difference, but I definitely look more fair on this side after applying this moisturizer slash sunscreen. Maybe it contains zinc, which is normally found in most sunscreen to help to protect your skin. But yeah, I'm not too sure. It says it contains hydration, pro vitamin B5, antioxidant vitamin E, just in general. So yeah, actually I kind of quite like this feeling, but I'm not too sure if I'm gonna use it as a daily basis, because once again, I do feel like the kind of feeling which I normally get it when I use a normal sunscreen, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so let's move on to next box, because I only got 2 products from Sephora. In this box, it's facial products as well. I personally used this product before from FACETHEORY, which was recommended by my boyfriend actually. So let's open up and see each products that I've got from FACETHEORY. I've used their vitamin C cleanser before. That's one of my favorite products from them. And this time I purchased a package that comes in a 2-in-1 serum, not 2-in-1 serum, that contains 2 serum. And it comes with a free face massage bar as well. Just gonna open up and show it to you guys. That's how it looks like. It's actually pretty cute, but I've never really used something like this before. I do have a face roller, but not too sure with this. So the serum that it comes in this kit are Mandelibright serum and a Polypep collagen boosting serum. So let's open up the first one. So it says here that it's a more gentle AHA exfoliating serum, and it comes with 10% of mandelic acid, niacinamide, licorice, and green tea extract. So it's quite a transparent serum. I'm not too sure if you see that, so I'm gonna drop another one again. Yep. And I personally love serum a lot because compared to creams, sometimes creams could be too oily, and I personally don't like any oily feeling products on my face, especially. Right now I'm just smelling all the sunscreen smell that I got from previous product, but that's all right. So what I understood that AHA so I'm thinking I can use this product as a daily basis, but I'll try to use it just at nighttime. It's good especially because what it contains is to help to exfoliate my skin, where right now like I have quite an issue with my, I would say, acne around my chin area because I wear a face mask at all time during work, so it sort of traps all the moisture and the dead skin around there, and it's been an issue for me for a few months. So hopefully this one actually helps to remove the dirt and dead skin around my chin and improve my skin complex, especially on my skin area. So we'll see how it goes for this one. And whereas for the next one, the collagen boosting serum, let's see how this consistency is. I haven't started using any of these products because I was thinking to just save it on the side and share it with you guys in this video. So this is definitely more, I would say, gel base-ish compared to the first one. It has a little bit more like sticky feeling of it. I'm not too sure if you can see it because I can see sort of like that sticky thing coming up whenever I move my fingers around. I really like this feeling of this serum though. Compared to the first one, the AHA is definitely more watery, and this one gives you a feeling of more moisturizing. So, and I guess it's fragrance free. I can't smell anything other than the sunscreen again. I think I should swap my hand to the other side to use for the next product, but that's fine. I think I'm gonna like this product a lot because with the feeling that I'm getting, and I feel very, very moisturized after applying this. So I would definitely use this maybe even in the morning to see how it goes, because sometimes some serum doesn't work well with makeup products, but I'll see how this one goes then. All right, so move on to the next one. I've got myself a, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Elaquate Serum. I'm not too sure why I got this product, because I was probably thinking I need something more moisturizing and hydrating for my face, so that it gives me that kind of glowy look. But let's open up and give it a try. Oops. All right, so this one actually has a more milky look. Oh wait, I think I should change into another hand. Let's change it to another hand. But I'm not really good in working up with this hand right here. All right. Can't really smell anything much. The consistency wise of this serum, it's not as sticky, or I wouldn't say sticky, more moisturizing as the second one that I was trying out, the collagen boosting serum. And it has a more oily feeling, I would say, but not very oily. I don't really smell anything from this as well, but I'm not too sure why. I'm still getting the sunscreen smell. All right, let's just get over it, that sunscreen. But I think in general, for FACETHEORY serum, I think they do a really great job in terms of their serums. And let's move on to the next one. So I got myself this time a moisturizer as well. The reason is because the moisturizer that I was using previously is running out soon, so it's good to just top up. And I was thinking to try something new, and I've been liking the products from FACETHEORY. And once again, this is nothing to do with sponsor or anything. It's just my personal preference and try out as well. So, uh-oh. It's all right. I don't know why somehow I wanted to lick it. I'll show it to you. It actually looks like a yogurt from a jar. All right. So, it kind of has that vitamin C, that makes sense. Vitamin C smell, because it does contain vitamin C in there. Let's give it a try how that consistency feels like. It's definitely more watery than a normal cream. I'm not too sure if you can see. Maybe I'll apply a little bit more. All right. I really like the feeling of this cream, this moisturizer, because it's not sticky, but I think one of the issues is that you need to rub it quite for a while because of that white thingy that you can see. So you have to work around it a little bit more to make it spread out evenly. But otherwise, in general, I do like this product. I really like the smell too. So yeah. Alright, let's just put this aside for now. And I think we shall move on to the very last big box that I have here. So I remember where I got this from. It's from an app, or they do have a website, but I've decided to download the app because it's easier to work around if you're ordering. It's from a place called KAKABUY, like KAKABUY. It mainly sells all the Asian products, like snacks, from snacks to pantry, like sauces, instant noodles. What else do they have? Oh, they actually sell like beauty products as well, even household items. But I was thinking like I don't need those, so I didn't really have a look on those sections, just mainly on snacks and pantry stuff like sauces and things like that. And let's open up and have a look. I can't really remember what I ordered, but I think I've ordered quite a few, because the reason I was thinking is it would be definitely easier for someone to deliver all these things than me carrying around doing the grocery shoppings out there. So let's have a look. First of all, I just can't live without coffee, and I have tried this kind of coffee. Like, it's a dripping coffee where it's like a pouch where you open up and you just pour hot water little by little, and it's gonna drip out from the packet. Not gonna open up this time, but I may show it to you the next time with the next video about products that I bought here if you're interested. But in general, I've got coffee like this from Daiso before, but the thing is, Daiso is not near where I'm living in Western Australia here right now. Back then, I would say Melbourne is so much more convenient in terms of getting Asian groceries. But I guess I just found a solution. Instead of going to the store, I've just got people delivering it to me. And moving on to the next one, I've got the brand 大龙燚水煮鱼调料. Sometimes I do really crave for spicy stuff, so I was thinking to get a so what is this is actually a pre-packed seasoning sauce for Chinese like spicy fish soup, I would say, but generally you wouldn't drink the soup because it's more of like a very oily base. So let's see how it goes. I've never really tried this before, but I think I'll definitely like it, especially when I'm craving for something spicy. All right, so let's move on to the next one. I've got myself some fruit crisps as well. This is strawberry. I'm not too sure what I get it, but I do crave for some like chips sometimes, but like sometimes chips could be a little bit more, I would say, fattening and unhealthy, and this is definitely a good alternative to go for people that like chips. You may switch to this to relieve your craves. I'll just open up one now to try it because I really like it. So these are all the frozen strawberries. I'm not too sure how they do it, but it might be they froze it to a very low temperature and dry them off. It's very crunchy, so this is how it looks like on the inside. Not too sure if you can see it. This is really nice. Alright, next one. Oh, I think I've double ordered this, because I thought I only ordered one of the flavor from LANEIGE. I believe this is probably made from China, because just based on the word that's on here, because it's like Chinese word. So for this one, it's a Spanish ham chips. I would say it's probably like a salami or prosciutto sort of taste. And whereas this one, which I accidentally got two, I was just curious whether or not this chip would actually taste like an avocado, because it's a avocado flavor. Oh, and it actually comes with a little bit of wasabi taste as well, so that'd be nice, like a little bit of wasabi hint. Oh, look at the way how it packaged. It's like it comes with the plastic to pull it out, and it definitely fills up more than, you know, brands out there that you normally see in this kind of container. Like, I'm not gonna, like Pringles, I think Pringles, they normally, like, whenever you open up, it's just like halfway filled, but this one, I think it's a pretty good, like, decent amount in there. I like this flavor, but definitely can't taste the avocado taste. The wasabi, it's not the kind of, how would I say, it doesn't give you that feeling of like a normal wasabi where you normally get around your nose. It's more of like a mustard taste, I would say, but I like it. I'll open up this Spanish ham flavor lace as well, and of course, packaging wise, oh, it's in the plastic as well, but the color wise, it's a little bit too pinkish reddish, I would say. I would say it doesn't taste anything like the cure meat. It's more of like a barbecue taste, I would say, like barbecue tomato-ish kind of taste. I like it, but if you do want to compare with what they're referring to the flavor on this packaging, it's not close to any of them. All right, let's move on to the next one. There's more and more things piling around me. You can't see it at the moment, but it's a mess. All right, let's move on to the next one. So I saw these different types of instant pasta in a cup from a Japanese brand, not that I've tried before. So the very first one that I've got here, can't really read any Japanese, but oh, here it is. So it says it's a creamy soup pasta with cod roe. I think sounds really good, because I love like fish roe a lot, and the fact that they can make it into instant comes in very handy whenever like I come back from home and I just don't feel like cooking. Just pour like hot water in there and we'll be done. And what's a good thing about it is that the calories is only 180. All right, and the next flavor that I got here is creamy soup pasta with shrimp and tomato. I'm expecting this to taste a little bit more like the spaghetti, not bolognese, but spaghetti tomato based pasta that we usually get out there. But I'm really excited to try them out. And last but not least, it's creamy. It's just the way how they're spelling it. They're just spelling it CEAMY, but that's alright. I understood what that is. Creamy soup pasta with pacchini. I'm not too sure if I pronounced it correctly. Pacchini might be mushroom, just in terms of what I'm seeing from the photo right here. It might be an Italian term that I don't even understand. But yeah, in overall, I'm really looking forward to try them. So I'll just put this aside for now. All right, let's see what else I get. All right, more instant noodle from Japan, I believe. So this is what it says here. It's Myojo Ippei Chan rich taste pork and green onion soba. So instead of a normal instant noodle, it's actually soba. So I got the size big one, and because I haven't really tried like any other type of instant noodle other than just the normal kind of like the springy noodle that you normally get. I mean, I've tried like vermicelli noodle that's made from like Vietnam and all that. They're really tasty as well, but I've never tried soba, so I'm very excited for this as well. Alright, let's leave that aside and move on to the next one. More instant noodle as well. Of course, I'm not gonna eat this right away, like in a few days. It's more of whenever I just don't feel like cooking, I just want something quick. It's just a best alternative to go. So with this one, it says it's Lanzhou Lamian. Talking about that, I really miss Lanzhou Lamian in Melbourne because it's very near to my place, and it's just something that's so simple. And my favorite part is that you get to choose your noodle as well, and the black vinegar in the soup is just the best. But yeah, I haven't found any sort of Lanzhou Niuroumian around here, or even like I would say Western Australia. Anyone that knows any good Lanzhou Niuroumian around Western Australia, just let me know. I'll be happy to try them out. But yeah, I've never really tried this one before. It was just because I was craving for Lanzhou Lamian, that's why I got it. I don't think there will be any beef in there because they didn't mention even like Lanzhou Niuroumian. It's more like Lanzhou Lamian. So maybe I can just get like frozen meat on the side and I can just cook it and then together with this noodle, and we'll see how it goes. All right, let's move on to the next one. And of course, my favorite thing, which is, I actually got 3 packs of them because it comes in a better value for 3 packs. I took a video before about these. So what it says here, it's Liuzhou Luosi Fen. And the reason I like it is, first of all, it's stinky in a way that it's actually tastes good. For people that don't like it, they really hate it. It's just like durian or stinky tofu out there. For people that love it, they love it. For people that hate it, it's really horrible. So the reason that out of other brands that I've been trying, they're actually mostly the same. It comes in like different small packaging of toppings that you get, and then together with the noodle and the soup base. But I think I quite like this brand. It's just because the type that I've got, it's not just a normal luosifen. It's not just a normal stinky stale rice soup. rice noodle soup. It contains an extra of mushroom as a topping. Just trying to look for it, and here it is. So it does mention like 大爽加料脆爽菌菇. So it's like it actually contains extra mushroom pieces in there. So that's what I like about it, because you get a lot of toppings up there when you're slurping the noodle. So yeah, for those who's interested, you can give it a go with this brand as your first try. Highly recommend. For people that don't like this lecithin, then it's just too bad. But honestly, I'm not a fan of durian as well, so I do get people that just don't like certain type of food. Alright, let's move on to the next one. I've got this 烧烤蟹味大, I don't know, 大甲, 有边读边, I think it's 甲. I believe it's a crab barbecue flavor crisps. So it's like a spiral sort of crisp. So I was excited to get, them because I was like, oh, like a barbecue crab flavor must be good. And the way how they made it is like layers and layers of crisps as well. So let's open up and give it a try, and that's how it looks like. It's actually quite sweet, I would say. Interesting. It's not very flavorful, but I like the texture, because like with all this layering of crisps, like once you pop it into your mouth, it's just so crunchy. It's like a popcorn, I would say. Alright. Oh, there's more coffee. So I can't really understand Japanese, but what was the first one? I think they are the same brand. They are different brand, but I've got this one in the mix of, is it a mix? No, I got this one, and this one might be in a different strength, but we'll see how it goes. So I just got two to give it a try, and we'll see which one actually tastes stronger or tastes better. So two of that coffee instant packet, and let's see what I got here. Oh, I've never tried this one before. It says 麻辣火锅粉. So I personally like this type of noodle a lot. Like whenever I go to any hot pot places, I'll just order a plate of it. What it is made from, it's I believe it's like potato flour. So it gives that chewy flavor whenever you bite on it. And especially like when you go to like Haidilao with their tomato soup base and all that, putting like this potato noodles in there just soaks up the flavor a lot. So I like it. I love this noodle a lot as well. And as I mentioned before, like sometimes I do crave for spicy food, so that's why I got this one. I've never tried before, but hopefully it does taste good. Right, let's move on to the next one. For these ones, this is 3-in-1 milk tea, and it's a Hong Kong style milk tea. To be honest, I've never tried this one, like this 3-in-1 before. I personally like the one that's 2-in-1, which does not contain any sugar. And in my previous one of my video, I've bought a Yunyang, like 3-in-1 Yunyang. It's a combination of the coffee and the tea, and as I mentioned in that video, like it doesn't taste good. It tastes like it's like a rundown coffee. Like I can't really taste the tea, it's just like a rundown coffee. So I personally like their 2-in-1 milk tea a lot, just because I'm not a very sweet tooth person, or I would say like I just don't really like sweet stuff. So I've been having trouble looking for that around here. And when I see this, I was like, okay, let's give this a try and see how sweet it is. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I'll not. Maybe I'll go with it just because it's giving me a flavor of that 2-in-1, but just with sugar. And maybe I just wouldn't drink as often just because of that sugar content in there. So we'll see how it goes for that one. And the one that I was grabbing, this one, what I believe it contains like Japanese sweet sorry Japanese sweet potato latte. It's like the purple potato latte. I was just like, oh, like just curious how it's gonna taste like, and I just decided to buy it and see how it goes. I'm not too sure whether or not it contains any sugar or anything. It does mention it contains 大豆, which is a kind of bean. So I think for people, like another kind of beans, for people that's allergic to like maybe nuts or things like that, might not be a good choice for you. But I'm definitely looking forward to try this as well. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Oh, I got this another flavor as well. Remember how I was saying that the other one was a soba noodle? This one is a udon noodle instead. So it's not the typical kind of instant noodle that you get, but this is the udon one as well. The flavor wise, it's a pork and egg udon. So looking forward to try that as well. Not too sure if you can see it. Here you go. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so just now at the first one when I grabbed it, it was the spicy fish soup. And whereas this one, I believe it's a little bit spicy too, but it contains pickled veggie. So it gives extra of that tangy and sour taste to it. I personally like pickled veggie soup a lot. And I feel like it's much more of a mess to get like one full pickled veggie, because like it's actually sort of like, it actually has that sort of pungent taste when you're working on it. So this is a very good choice, because once all you need to do is just open up, pour it into a pot of water together with this sauce, and just put like whatever ingredients that you like. Normally it's just fish, but you can do like meat as well and all that, which they do show you at the back. Like you can put like beef slices, tofu, or even fish and vermicelli in there as well. So yeah, looking forward to try this as well, because I've never tried them before. All right, we're coming to an end soon. Just to show it to you, I've got more of a Japanese product. This is one of my favorite things to get whenever I go to Asian groceries. I'll just open up to show it to you guys, because what it contains, it's like a like a powdered cube. Instead of like those chicken cubes that you normally get in those Asian groceries, where you can just put it in soup or any cooking that you like. This one, it's a soy milk base. I can't really open it. It's a soy milk base soup cube. I like it a lot because like all you need is just like a pot of water. Sometimes I do put 2 in it, or even just 1 if I feel like something that's just a little bit not that strong, and I'll just add a little bit of like even miso or even soy sauce in there, and I'll just put like udon noodles and a little bit of beef and all that and veggies that you like, and it becomes a meal. So instead of cooking like a pork bone soup base where you need to go and get the pork bone and you need to simmer it for a while and things like that, and you need to wait and make a good soup base, all you need is just this 1 cube into that water, and it makes amazing soup out of this. That's why I like it a lot. It does come with other flavor as well, but what my favorite is definitely this one. So 豆腐锅. Right. And the one that I got here is something that I've used it before. And the reason I got this is because sometimes I do crave for chicken karaage, which is fried chicken, Japanese fried chicken. And I've used this powder before. It gives a very strong, how can I say, like a peppery, but not too peppery, like a strong spice, peppery flavor to it, just nice. And all you need to do is just marinate your chicken with a little bit of mirin and soy sauce. And then when you do want to deep fry it, all you need to do is just mix it together with this powder. Just give it a stir and you deep fry it. And then voila, chicken karaage. Alright, last but not least, there's no more food. It just contains more of that lanzhou ramen that I got because it comes in a bundle. I've got, as I mentioned, they don't only just sell like foods and snacks. They do have beauty products and household items and all that as well. And I saw that they do have good values, like they're having offers, like sales offers with these products. I've used them before. So it comes in a pack of 3. I can't remember what's the price of it, but it was definitely cheaper than what I normally get at those Asian beauty places back in Melbourne. So these are products from Dr. Jart. I've tried others before where it's like the pore solution, seek up hair and all that. But my favorite is still this one because who's not gonna like any mask that gives you hydration? So this one really gives you hydration and I really like to use it together with my FACETHEORY device. So yeah, one box contained 5 sheets and I've got them in a pack of 3. I'll put the link below. I'm not too sure if they're still having sales for these, but I'm just stocking them up because I use them very often. Alright, last but not least, which is, correct me if I pronounce it wrongly, it's from the brand Shiseido because that's how I've been saying it since since back then, like since when I was young. It's supposed to be a hair treatment. I'm not too sure if I can open it and show it to you. It's supposed to be a hair treatment. So yeah, that's all good. So that's the consistency. It's quite creamy, I would say, like custardy. So you only need a very small amount to work on your like hair tip first. Generally what I do is, because I actually bleach my hair and I still have that bleach hair here. It's just that because I dyed dark so that it doesn't look brassy and yellowish and dry and unhealthy. So I just like dye dark so that it looks a little bit healthier, but it's definitely very dry at the very, like at this like last, like at the end part of it. So instead of using it as like a hair treatment, which normal people with good hair, they just need to use it maybe like once a week kind of thing, I do tend to use it like 2 or 3 times a week or even daily sometimes. Depends on my mood, depends on how I want my hair to feel like. But whenever I put on this as a hair conditioner instead of a hair mask, so after I shower my hair with like after I shampoo my hair, instead of using hair conditioner, I'm just gonna skip that and just use this instead and put it on and leave it for like I would say up to sort of 5 minutes ish. And then just rinse it off and it's smooth as it is. Like I've tried another like this brand as well, but in the brown, no, in the yellow one, I don't think that one works as good as on my hair at least, but I love this one. And the reason I got it, it's the same reason as the mask. They got a really good price. I think it was less than $20. Was it around like $17 just for one of that? And usually whenever I shop around at the Asian beauty shop in Melbourne, it costs me more than $20. So I was like, oh wow, it's such a good value, let's just get it. So yeah, that's just all for this video, and I'll show it to you how messy it is around me right now. Oh, so this is all the mess that I create from this video. So for people that watch till the end, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, because I think this is my first time that I'm talking like one-to-one straight up to the camera, which is not easy for me. So thanks for your patience, and I really enjoy sharing these with you guys, and I would definitely do more videos in the future if I tend to do more online shopping or things like that to share it with you guys. And yeah, please feel free to leave comments down below with the products that I've shown you that you used it before, or some other places like through online or even around Western Australia that I could visit just to pop by and see things. And it was really nice to reply to comments that people that have been leaving down for other videos that I made. So yeah, I hope you have a good day.